Alicia DeBolt was only 14 years old. She was a bright, outgoing girl from Great Bend, Kansas. It was Saturday night, August 21st, 2010, when she told her mom she was heading out to a party with a friend. Her mom expected her home late, maybe around midnight, but when morning came, Alicia was still gone. Before I continue on with the story, listener discretion is advised. Some of the details covered in this episode may be disturbing to certain listeners. Alicia's mom went out looking for her, driving through town, calling her phone, asking around. But nothing happened. She could not find her. So she called the police, and within hours, a full-scale search began. The 19-year-old friend who was supposed to meet Alicia told investigators she never made it to the party. This friend went without her. 3 days later, on August 24th, a worker from Venture Corporation made a horrifying discovery at the company's asphalt plant. Behind the storage yard lay the charred remains of a human body. It was burnt. The Sedgwick County Regional Forensic Center in Wichita examined the remains and confirmed what the town feared. This was the dead body of Alicia DeBolt. It had been burnt very severely. The Kansas Bureau of Investigation took over. Through cell phone data, they learned that a 38-year-old man named Adam Joseph Longoria had been at that very plant late Saturday night, the same night Alicia vanished. And then, upon further review, she too had been at this plant. Administrators at Venture Corporation had reported one of their vehicles missing. Surveillance footage later showed Adam stealing it. Other surveillance footage showed his own black Chevy Blazer pulling into the plant. The vehicle stopped for a while. Then, horrifyingly, Adam dragged Alicia's body out, poured gasoline over her, and set her on fire before driving away. The flames burned for some time before finally going dark. Investigators dug deeper. They found more footage, this time from Alicia's neighborhood. It showed Adam circling the streets watching. Cameras from nearby homes captured him, luring Alicia into his car, likely offering a ride for her to the party. Later that night, he stopped at a gas station. Cameras caught him buying a red gas can and a box of matches. The same gas can and matches he would use to burn the body. Before leaving the plant, Adam ditched his Blazer and stole one of Venture's SUVs to make his getaway. When police located his Blazer, they unlocked it and began to search. Inside, they found traces of blood on the seats. They also found a shovel, a gas can, and a box of matches that had been used. The gas can was nearly empty. The forensics team determined Alicia had been beaten to death and sexually assaulted. Another person's DNA was found on her body. It matched Adam Longoria's. His DNA was found inside the car and even inside Alicia's mouth, meaning that he had shoved his privates inside her mouth. On Thursday night, August 25th, 2011, investigators approached Adam at his home for questioning. He denied any involvement. At that moment, they did not have enough evidence to arrest him. He was brave enough to speak to the officers and clear things up. But by morning, the pieces came together. The next day, as Adam drove along the Ellsworth Highway, the Kansas Highway Patrol pulled him over and arrested him. He was taken to the Great Bend Police Station, questioned again, and continued to deny everything. Soon after, he was booked into the Barton County Jail. Barton County District Attorney Jeff Brown charged him with 2 felonies, theft and burglary. He appeared before Judge Hannelore Kitts, who set a $150,000 cash-only bond to make sure he stayed behind bars to await trial. When the Kansas State Criminal Probe concluded and was set up, Attorney General Steve Six joined the case, including new charges: capital murder, sexual assault, and arson. The state chose not to seek the death penalty due to the amount of evidence they had. Adam was represented by public defenders Michael Hayes and John Wachtel, who vowed to stand by him. Also that time, authorities discovered that Adam was also wanted in North Carolina for a false bomb threat case in McDowell County, a felony for filing a false report. Back in Kansas, Judge Kitts presided over the arraignment of Adam. He pleaded not guilty in both cases because of safety concerns. He was ordered to be held without bond at the Sedgwick County Jail. Adam's criminal past stretched back years. In Wessex County, Texas, he'd been locked up repeatedly for burglary, fraud, theft, robbery, fleeing, and escape. 9 separate state cases in total. On September 2nd, 2010, a private visitation was held at the Bryant Funeral Home in Great Bend. The next day, a celebration of life for Alicia took place at the First Assembly of God Church, followed by her burial at the Great Bend North Cemetery. As to Adam Longoria, his Kansas vehicle theft case was merged in with the murder case, so Adam was tried for everything at once. In March 2012, his trial began. The following month, in April, a jury of 12 members and 2 alternates found him guilty on all charges. 2 months later, Adam waived his right to attend sentencing. His attorney, John Wachtel, moved to have his conviction tossed, but that request was denied. The attorney also asked for a new trial. This next request was also denied. Therefore, Judge Kitts sentenced him to life in prison without parole, plus 17 months for the additional counts combined. Adam appealed to the higher courts, but on March 6, 2015, the Kansas Supreme Court upheld his conviction. That was the last update. After the verdict, Adam was held at the Barton County Jail. Today, he's serving his life sentence at the El Dorado State Prison in Kansas. Alicia DeBolt's story reminds us that even in a small town, danger can hide in plain sight, and the innocence of youth should never be met with such violence. Here at Strawberry Ink, justice does not fade, it burns bright. Thank you for listening. May Alicia rest in peace and have a good rest of your day.